If you fabricated all the evidence, what's to say you didn't fabricate the message on this jar, too? And that piece of cloth? So you admit to it then, Chief Gantz? And you were hiding the cloth you cut off the victim's vest in your safe? Oh, was that really a foolish move? I think not. You're the one who made the foolish move, Gantz. Moment of truth has finally arrived. Your Honor, I do have evidence to present now. Let me verify this once more. On the day of the crime, you personally cut out this piece of the victim's vest. Not have been forged, it must be authentic, conclusive evidence. Sure about that, Gantz? Very well, I'll tell you. Should be okay now. Everything's proceeding as predicted. Emma Sky. I'm sorry, Emma. Don't be so sure, Gantz. The sky, it's not over yet. I said this trial is not over yet. Sure about that, Gantz? Oh, this is beautiful. Oh. Before I do that, there's just one little thing I have to clear up. Who really killed Prosecutor Neil Marshall? Chief Gant, you are absolutely right. This piece of cloth proves who the real murderer is. Who killed Neil Marshall, you ask? I'm afraid that's not possible. You see, this piece of cloth contains a critical contradiction. I'm talking about a contradiction, one that proves who the real killer is. Chief Gant, your tyrannical reign ends here. Oh, yes. Bingo. Gotcha. This is the picture Miss Sky took. Take a good look at it. See where the piece of his vest is cut out? Exactly my point. His chest is soaked with blood. That's only natural. His lungs no doubt were punctured. Blood poured out of his mouth. Bingo! Since Emma Sky's fingerprints are on this cloth, there's no doubt that she shoved the prosecutor aside. However, Mr. Marshall was not impaled with a sword at the time! Now then, Chief Gant, let me ask you something. Prosecutor Marshall was not impaled when he was shoved aside. He most likely hit his head on the ground and was knocked out. If so, then tell me, who could it have been? Who could have arrived at the scene before Miss Lana Sky, picked up the unconscious prosecutor, and impaled him on the arm or sword? Then, to make it look like Emma was responsible for the prosecutor's death, said person proceeded to write her name on the jar with the victim's blood. A jar they then broke on purpose to leave behind a clue. And make Lana believe her sister did it. Remember what you admitted only moments ago? That you personally cut out the bloodless piece of the victim's vest? Ironic, isn't it? Through the very act of creating insurance, you prove that you were the actual murderer. finally all over. What? I don't think so. Refute my allegations? Ew. Sure about that? Ooh. No, I did not. Nope. Oh, I already did. Oh, you're damn right. I'm the one who's getting the last laugh. Ooh. Assuming, of course, that the evidence is indeed illegal. The time for me to reveal my plan has finally arrived. I admit, I refused to present at one point. Objection! No, it isn't, Mr. Gant. It's not that I didn't present evidence then. It's just that I couldn't. There are certain procedures involved when presenting evidence. There's only one issue left to be resolved in this trial. Is this evidence legal or not? Gladly, Your Honor. This is my proof, Your Honor. Evidence law. I've done my homework too, Chief. Indeed, Emma Sky's fingerprints were on this piece of cloth. However, at that point in time, this was merely a piece of cloth, nothing more. You see, it's written right here in this book. The second rule of evidence law. Rule 1. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. I found this piece of evidence myself inside your safe. It goes without saying, I did not have approval from the police department. Rule number 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And here is the clue of the matter. You see, at the time it was impossible for me to prove the relevance because between the cloth and the SL9 incident. Objection! Sorry, but can you recall when was this picture presented? Exactly, Your Honor. The person who gave value as evidence was you, Demon Gant. You yourself confessed to a certain truth. Gotcha! It was then you who approved this. It was then that you approved this cloth as conclusive evidence. Yes, you, the chief of police, personally approved this cloth. The only person who could have cut this from the victim's vest is the one who stood before Prosecutor Marshall in his final moments. In other words, the real murderer, and there's only one person who that could be. Damon Gant, the killer was you! Detective Goodman. He stole Goodman's ID and tried to take the evidence. Doing so would it just led to more blood, making it near impossible to hide your crime. The bloody handprint on Detective Gumshoe's locker. Then you put the body in Edgeworth's car. Leaving the prosecution's car aside, how could you get Miss Sky involved in all of this? So you took the evidence from Detective Goodman's locker. So you left the jaw fragments and the glove. There are two things I want you to understand, Lana. First, your sister never hurt anyone. Second, Demon Gant betrayed you from the beginning. You see, Miss Sky, you no longer have any reason to keep silent. Seems all the questions raised in this trial have been answered. I'm sorry, Miss Sky. I couldn't get you out of all your trouble. High standards for anyone, Lana. That's true. The sky. In light of this case, it seems a good self-examining is in order for all of us. Miss Sky, you're innocent of murder. However, although the chief blackmailed you, the fact is you still acted as his accomplice. A trial will be scheduled for these crimes at a later date. Well, this trial has gone on far too long already. Regarding the charge of murder, this court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky, not guilty. That is all. Court is adjourned. Though we are not done yet. Not yet. At long last, it's finally over. Emma? Why the long face? I'm sorry your sister didn't get completely off the hook. At least she wasn't convicted of murder for a murder she didn't commit. Wait, detective. What is it? Lana! She's still under arrest, you know. No one can change the past. The only thing we can do is strive to make up for our mistakes. It's why we must make up for our own mistake. Why must we make up for our own mistakes, you ask? Because in doing so, we can find the way back to the rightful path. It is from there that we can move on towards a brighter future. At least that's what I felt watching the two sisters make up. Indeed. Miles. Edgeworth. Our counterattack began with this. You had one half of the evidence source and I had the other. Apart, we wouldn't have been able to completely restore Emma's picture. Edgeworth, what will you do now? Well, whatever you do, just remember. You can let whatever... what happened kill the prosecutor in you. Or you can let it help you grow. In the end, it's up to you. Edgeworth, I'll be waiting for you in court. And so, another case came to a close. As for the sisters, I have faith. Faith that their lives have only just begun. And as for me, I think it's time I started on a new journey of my own. A journey to rediscover myself. Huh? What is it, detective? Well, Coyote, take it easy. I'm actually going to catch some Z's in a little bit. Until next time, sayonara. Before you go, one more thing. Thanks for hanging out. This may have been boring, but trust me, I always do the best I can to entertain my viewers. It's funny watching these cutscenes while the credits roll. Now that is adorable. Well, everyone, I know it was a long journey, but that's the end of the first game of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Hope you have enjoyed this live stream as much as I've enjoyed making it. I might actually end up uploading my videos later on. Until next time, sayonara.